All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Pierce's Wildlife Podcast.
Welcome.
What's up?
We've discussed the things that we're going to talk about, and I'm going to tell you, we're just going to jump right on in.
We probably won't talk about one thing that we just tried to set up to get ready.
You know what's funny is
I like having a good time.
You are 100%.
We always make a plan and never follow through with the plan we made. We do it.
Well, we've actually done it both ways. We've actually tried to set up and follow a guideline,
and we have also not followed the guideline.
Yeah,
we have a guideline.
So
you wasn't involved then.
We're about like Georgia weather.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's a good statement, and probably true.
Like it was just freezing.
Mm-hmm.
What, 2 nights ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's even going on?
I unplugged the heater out back for Bo because I didn't think he was going to need it, and all of a sudden it went down into the 20s, and I was like, "Holy cow!"
Yep. We'll have a hurricane next week.
Poor old Bo.
Ah, doggone. Man, we got some exciting things going on with the Pierce Wildlife Podcast. So we're growing.
That's
we
right.
just want to say we appreciate all you guys listening. Every week has been more and more followers. So we just want to say thank you guys for listening.
Thank you.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It is quite
awesome.
A fun situation. But let's just dive on in because we only got 30 minutes here.
And I'm sure it'll go by quick.
I know. By the time we get a couple of conversations in, it's like gone.
Done.
That's right.
So we were talking a little bit a couple weeks, or the last episode, about getting our deer spots ready and getting the dove field ready. And we're right there.
It's time to prep.
Like if you think about it, seriously.
Oh, we ain't got one of those 6 months. We'll be hunting again.
We have 6 months and we're hunting.
Yep. Now's the time to get the work in.
Yep.
And I'm going to tell you right now, now's the time. You got to start getting ready. You got to start prepping your dove field. You got to start prepping your food plots. It's right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you talked a couple weeks, I guess, on the last episode about getting protein out, which I do want to say, I don't even know how to say it other than the protein matters a ton.
It does.
And these deer need it so bad right now.
Yep.
Which, that being said, River Grove Supply up here, they're selling deer feeders and the Banks Buddy systems. I mean, the Banks hunting blinds. And those Banks, I don't know if y'all remember, when we went to, what was that big store in Arkansas? I can't remember the name of it.
DSW.
DSW.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you right now, I walked into one of those Banks blinds.
I wish there was one here in Georgia. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you know what there is here in Georgia? There is a Banks Blinds dealer here in Georgia called River Grove Supply right here on Highway 16.
That's right.
And if you guys go see them, they'll throw 5% off on that hunting blind. But I'm going to tell you right now, that blind is incredible. Like, we've hunted in the muddy blinds. We got a redneck. But I'm going to tell you right now, that bank system is awesome. I think I might get me one and replace that muddy blind over there in the orchard. I mean,
or just add another spot in.
Yeah, or just add another spot. I'm going to tell you right now. But, they sell feeders over there, and they have protein blends and all that. So if you guys are ever looking for that, y'all make sure to check out rivergrovesupply.com. They got free setup, free installation, free shooting lane clearing. That's pretty
Shop
sweet deal.
local.
Shop local.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Support your local wildlife.
That's right. I like it.
Oh man.
But I don't know, man. It's a good time. I tell you, trapping season, I mean, we're right dead in the center of it.
Yeah.
And we've killed some coyotes this year.
Man, we need to do some trapping around the house.
You got a whole thing.
I got a hole over there at the house I'm trying to sell right now. I think a armadillo's done dug up.
I don't know if that's an armadillo. That was a big old.
I mean, it could be a coyote or a foxhole.
It looked like a foxhole.
I mean, it's a big hole.
I got another one right up under the porch right here.
Did you see it before we filled it in?
Yeah.
It looked like a foxhole.
Yeah.
But the long story short, so let's think hypothetical here. If it is a fox or coyote hole, right there by the house. You
By the
got
front
2
door.
houses on
Right by
either
the front
side.
door.
Well, you got to think there's not much traffic there now.
Yeah,
and
we're
not
not
just
there
that,
anymore.
but this is their prime time.
Mm-hmm.
They're in rut.
It's been really
this
cold.
obviously not their rut, but
Right.
this is this is when they're in heat. They are
Mhm.
trying to get down.
Yeah.
They're trying to have some
And honestly, over there,
koi pups.
I
Mhm.
see fox over there all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of, I was driving down Luke Drive the other day. I don't think I even told you this. This is wild. We was driving down Luke Drive the other day, and when I was coming down the driveway, I turned left on the road to go up Luke Drive to turn right, and a fox ran right in front of me, right down your driveway.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Sure
So
wasn't Skinny Lucy?
I'm telling you, it was a fox.
Yeah.
And I called Eden. I said, Eden, there's a fox running down the driveway of Christian and Zach's. You need to go you need to go grab a gun. That's all I'm gonna say. You need to go shoot that thing. And she said, okay. So she goes to the gun room, and I can hear the gun room. I mean the safe, and I can hear it unlocking and whatnot. And I go to backing up, and I said, did are you getting a gun? She said, which one do I get?
That's a good problem.
Okay. Well, there you go.
And I'm sitting here thinking, what do you mean? Which one do you just grab
What do
any
you
of them? Just grab any of them. If it's got a scope, grab it.
Yeah.
So I go to backing up down the driveway because I'm sitting here thinking, I'm going to try and chase it down the field. I'm in the Audi.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm in the Audi.
It's all-wheel drive?
You might could outrun it.
Yeah.
I turn down the driveway, or I start to back up right to go down the driveway because I was going to chase this thing and try and shoot it with a pistol. No, sir. I go to backing on the driveway. Another one runs out behind the Audi, runs down my driveway.
Dang.
50 yards from your driveway.
Wow.
Oh, you're talking about the new house.
The new house.
I was thinking over where we're at right now. I was like, wait a minute.
Luke Drive, dude.
Yeah.
That joker is running down the driveway, and I said,
That's a sly fox.
yeah. I said, Eden, you gonna shoot it? Well, I'm in the bedroom
Open the window
with the gun. What? How you gonna? So the long story short, I thought it was hilarious because she's got, I don't even know what gun she has at this point. She's got a gun with
Could be a
scope
Nerf
on
gun.
it. At this point, it probably is a Nerf gun.
Yeah.
that or a water gun.
Yeah.
Never know.
And I'm just sitting here thinking, like,
I think y'all got it all mixed up. You comboing that thing. It was making you shake. It didn't make her shake.
no.
And she hesitated.
And she
Yeah.
hesitated.
She hesitated.
She did not
didn't
shoot that thing.
No. Tell her she needs to listen to podcasts a little more.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, I'm just sitting here thinking, like, this fox ran down the driveway, your driveway, and my driveway, and she's leaned out the window at this point, and I'm like, shoot it,
Waiting to hear the pop.
shoot it. Well, I didn't want to shoot the fox, and I'm like,
Uh-huh.
we got chickens. The neighbors all around us got chickens. We got dogs everywhere.
She ain't thinking about that. She's thinking about a fox. She ain't thinking about a predator.
I'm like, let it rip, dude.
Mhm. That's about how Adrian was when we were in Texas with me
Yeah.
shooting my deer.
Yeah.
He's like, "Are you gonna shoot it?"
Are you going to shoot it or what?
I'm not gonna tell what he actually
I think
said.
it was
when I
more
finally
of a
shot it.
what.
Or what?
We had a come to Jesus meeting in that blind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I it's just this time of the year, which my neighbor asked me. He was like, "Hey man, have you seen that big coyote?" And I'm like, "I've seen quite a few coyotes. Actually, I just killed one like a couple days ago." He was like, "Yeah, but did you see the big one?" And I'm like, "Can you imagine what a big coyote is? Like what? 30, 40 pounds,
Yeah.
maybe 50.
Yeah, I mean, that's full
What
grown.
is their definition of a big?
And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, I've killed some pretty big ones.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this time of the year, man, it's not hard to get them to come in or trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I will say again, which I saw, which I can't say his name on the podcast because I didn't get his approval for this, obviously. But I saw a buddy of mine start trapping raccoons with dog proofs this year, and he's getting his kids into it. And I'm telling you right now, yeah, I mean, you know who I'm talking about.
Mhm.
But like right now is the time to start getting these raccoons and possums and coyotes. Get rid of them.
Especially
cool
if you
to
want to
see
see
it, though.
turkeys in about a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool to see that though. I mean, just from
love it.
someone we've talked to, well, mainly you talked to, and then now he's got his kids getting involved
Yeah.
doing it.
That's awesome.
Which I don't know that he even, he might have got the inspiration, from listening or from talking to other people or whatever. But it's just good to see that other people are getting involved in the trapping
Yeah.
scene because
And passing it down.
yeah, it's important. Everyone nowadays, and I saw a statistic the other day, which I'm going to ask y'all first. Okay,
Mm-mm.
this will be fun. Do you think hunting percentages is up or down according to the past?
What do you mean?
And
by
when
that?
I say past, I mean like 2000s.
When you say percentage, as far as like
How many
numbers
hunters
of deer, or
How many hunters are buying licenses?
well, given the population has increased drastically since 2000, I would say on that statistic wise, yes, there's more hunters now, but
Well, I
just
think-
because of numbers wise.
I think the country boy thing's gotten a lot more popular than it was,
Yeah.
20 years ago. When you was a country boy 20 years ago, you just kind of looked down on it. Nowadays, you want to see it more.
Yeah.
You see more women that are into country
The
boys,
outdoors, well-
blue collar guys. It's out,
Yeah.
trying to really raise a family and do it the right way and,
Well, you see
and feed
more-
their family. And
You see more women getting into the outdoors too.
that's exactly what I was going to say. You're not
It's
just
not
seeing
just
the
a-
men, you're seeing the
yeah.
women that is involved in it as well. Yep.
So hunting licenses overall are down 15 to 20% compared to early 2000s.
And I would not believe that.
Do you think that could be
Maybe the license.
Let me
that-
see. The licenses being purchased, that could be a whole scenario because how many people actually
legally?
purchase
Hunt,
license?
right.
That's
Well,
a
that's what
whole
I was
thing.
fixing to
Yeah.
say. I mean, you probably had people back in the day that didn't buy a license.
Yeah.
Or there could be even be people hunting now that don't have license.
Right.
Why is these game wardens walking around checking for license?
Yeah.
As much as
You
they are,
know?
yeah. Well, not only that, but then also look at the industrialization side of it. There's more subdivisions now than there ever was.
Yeah.
Obviously, but
And I think that is a good and bad thing for the hunting environment.
Losing the
Obviously,
properties.
the good thing about it is the people that do get permission to hunt that property and subdivisions and
Yeah.
whatever the scenarios are of houses close together, like you're
Mhm.
going to see better deer and you're
Yeah.
probably going to see more deer because the majority of those people look at those deer as pets.
mhm.
Right.
Look
But
at the
the
group in
bad
Atlanta.
side of that is you lose big hunting ground of people that
Yep.
used to hunt leases or whatever.
Yep.
Like
Right.
even the lease that we're in up at the racetrack or near the racetrack, like
It's on the
that has
verge
been
of possibly
talked
losing.
about
Yeah.
subdivision multiple times.
Yeah.
Well, and then they just built those big new buildings up by the racetrack too.
Right.
I mean, they're moving.
What building was that they built up there? I don't remember. But anyhow, they built a big building on some property that we was going to hunt on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, that had to run a lot of the animals out of there.
There was
push 'em.
talks that was Amazon.
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
That's a big interest
I
right
don't
there
think it is either.
that comes in. I don't know. That's why I was kind of asking y'all. But
Which I will tell
it's
you.
a big warehouse, whatever
Which
it is.
Amazon did buy our old your car just started. I'm sorry, we could see out the window here and just saw the car
Yeah.
light up.
I just
Drawing my attention.
The Amazon did buy old hunting lease that my dad and I were on down there off 75
Yeah.
and paid a stupid number
Yeah.
for that place.
W-
But
Which
I mean,
getting
that's what happens with
to
'em.
where we are with that situation, like that's why it's if you can get your own property like we have,
Yeah.
like it's a blessing. And
That's
I'm gonna
right.
tell you right now, like that property and this property here has just been such a blessing to
Yeah.
all of us with the deer that it's produced and the memories that it's produced. Which we got to shoot a lot of. We shot some ducks out of that duck swamp.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Which that's all thanks to Pro Forestry mulching.
hmm
They
Helping us
come,
get in there.
yeah, they come in there and clean that thing all out. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's just incredible. So if you're ready to get your property, ready for hunting season, you call Pro Forestry mulching and property services. They are your go-to in this area and in Georgia, really in general. They're fully licensed and insured. They offer free estimates, top-notch service. You can call them today at 770-865-6164. And if you tell them you heard it on the podcast, man, they'll just hit you up with a killer deal. So make sure to call Pro Forestry Mulching. I mean, they did an incredible job.
It did. It
I
was
mean,
really
we
good.
can walk right up to that swamp.
Oh yeah.
And
their equipment got right in there. I was worried it might have got stuck or something, but they knew how to operate that stuff.
But I'm gonna tell you, they knew how to. And you remember when we met them out there that one morning, they said, "Hey, look, this might not be the ideal right here,"
right?
But they guided us over.
Right.
What, about 300 yards from where they first started?
From where where they started.
And then not only that, but they found the dang duck swamp.
They found it and opened it up to where we could get in.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm telling you, if you guys need any mulching services, or if you guys want shooting lanes cleared up or food plots, you've got to call Pro Forestry Mulching. They are awesome.
Yep.
And if you guys need more information,
now you run through there with a bush hog and keep it cleaned up and it's good to go.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys need information on them, please feel free to reach out or look them up online. They're incredible.
Yeah,
I mean,
they did a good job.
They did incredible.
Mm-hmm.
They even cleared up a spot over here and just made it look just prime
Didn't
time.
realize what that was there.
I know, right over here, you thought that was
nothing.
Right,
nothing.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Now it cleared up, and I was like, think I know we're putting a new deer stand on.
Yeah, I know.
That's the thing. You get it cleared up, and you're like, man, I can put a deer stand everywhere.
We'll call River Grove, put one of them Banks blind systems over there.
You go.
Yeah. Let it roll.
That's right.
Man.
Put your feeder right in the middle and rock on.
Which I'm gonna tell you right now, we got to start getting ready because I mean, like I said, it's 6 months till. But so we got turkey season coming up.
That's right.
But really, more than anything, like it's time to start catching some slabs.
Well, I was going to say it's fishing season coming up too. Of course, people fish year round, but still.
Yeah, I don't know about you. May have. I know last year I didn't get very many chances to come over here to the river. I'm ready to get back to fishing.
Oh man, the boys are probably going to go back there this weekend.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Man, I'm gonna tell you right now. I know this sounds crazy, but back in the day, we're going to talk about fishing for a second. We grew up using milk jugs, and we talked about this, I think, a little bit last year, using milk jugs to set these catfish noodles. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if you guys are looking to do a dang catfish noodle, you buy PVC and you close off both ends, and you put a pool noodle on this PVC, just the size that goes up in this pool noodle.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way to go.
Noodling in a different kind of way.
In a whole different, but see, the PVC and the noodle all together keeps it all intact.
Yeah.
And you wrap it all up and you throw it in a milk crate.
And you put 10, 12 of them.
I can bring one on video and show it one day.
I know. We need to bring it over here and
do us a live demonstration.
Right.
That's right.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that's the way to go. And I'll tell you, man, I just love catfishing now with them dang PVC noodles.
You ain't got to sit on the bank.
Yeah.
If anybody's interested in one, hit up Curry with Pierce's Wildlife. He'll set you up with a crate of them ready to go.
I'll set you by the crate.
Make them by the crate.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea, because I'm going to tell you right now, that is the way to go. Like I said, like we always – and we've done a lot of limb lines. We've done a couple trot lines, but majority of limb lines, and that works. But I'm going to tell you right now, y'all know as well as I do, them things get tangled up.
Yep.
They get hooked on something. And it's miserable.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you right now, and it obviously wouldn't work as well in the river. We mainly use it, on river.
Coves and stuff
and mouths of the river and coves and whatever. But you can put you a heavy weight on that thing and let it rock.
Yeah.
And we've caught some big fish off that. That's been fun to do that.
We've done a lot of trot lines back when we was kids.
Did you?
Yep. We'd stretch them out from one side of the bank to the other and put hooks all over them and come back and check them later. But be careful, though. You get hooked up in them things.
I was talking to a buddy of mine the other day. I was talking to Randy, and I say the other day, but my time frame sucks, so forgive me for this.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, this was actually like probably a year ago. But he told me about this company that makes this Actually, now I think about it, this might be illegal.
Was it telephone?
He did talk about a telephone.
Well, that's
but there's this company that makes a almost like a electric surger. And it is definitely illegal now I think about this. You cannot do this.
Electroshocking them.
Yes. So the long story short is you buy this thing, you hook it to your boat battery.
Yeah.
And I probably shouldn't have said his name at this point, but you hook it to the boat battery.
Yeah.
And it's got a long lead on it, and then you hook a chain to it.
Yeah.
You drop this thing off in the water.
Stuns them.
It just makes them float for a minute.
You know, Fish and Wildlife will do that though.
That's how they do. Yeah, that's how they do counts.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I bought one or
not.
knocks
them out a little bit.
But
it showed up. FedEx delivered one.
Yeah, FedEx.
Shout out to FedEx.
Where that thing came from? Who around the neighborhood ordered that thing?
If you lost a package that was supposed to go to your house, we appreciate it.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, it worked.
Yeah.
Like I put it in the river. Now I didn't retrieve any fish off of it. Honest to God, I did not. But it did make fish come to the top of the water.
It will.
Just remember the kids ever.
I seen it when we was kids. They used to use them old wind-up phones.
And that was what he got into, and that's where I was going with this next. So apparently the wind-up phones, they would hook connectors on those and put them in the river, wind them up. And he specifically said, make sure you're wearing shoes.
Oh, and that's the truth.
Because if you're in between those lines,
ground out,
and you ain't wearing shoes, it will rock your rear end.
Or if you're holding the side of the boat as a kid.
Oh, well, I don't know about that.
Oh, yeah. You'll feel it come through the boat. Little aluminum boat, and they crank them up. Little tingle.
Yeah. I know what to do to y'all's boat now.
Listen, I'm not a fan of
electricity. That way next time y'all go out without me.
I seen a funny meme the other day. It was a Tesla riding down the road, and it slid off and fell into, had a wreck, and it slid off into a lake, and fish come floating all up.
You're lying.
That was just a meme.
Oh,
yeah, it's like a Tesla had a wreck.
Hilarious.
Yeah, that would be funny, though. Things slid off into a lake, and all of a sudden, the fish come floating to the top.
Man, could you imagine, on a serious note, like if you could drain or shock a couple of lakes that had some moving water in, could you imagine the fish that you could pull out? I mean, giants.
I wonder if it has like a depth range. I mean, I know, of course, electricity. Now I'm thinking too much into this.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
There's
Curry,
your rabbit hole.
Curry, you're over analyzing this.
There's your rabbit hole.
Yeah. We might have to experiment.
Well, I don't even know where it is. I actually think I threw it away. Actually, you know what? It fell in the bottom of the river.
Yep.
Oh,
with all the other guns.
Speaking of that, so do y'all remember, which this is probably too much here, and this is, anyways, do you remember a while back, I went duck hunting on the Flint River, and I remember going to the pump station. It was by myself. This is kind of we got time for it.
Yeah, go for it.
So I decided to go duck hunting by myself on the Flint River one time. And this was, I was new duck hunting. I was probably 16. I was just driving. Well, my best friend Brian couldn't go because it was an afternoon. And I remember I knocked off work a little bit early to go over there and duck hunt. I floated down to the pump station on 92. Oh, I might be giving away too much information again.
You can't give away the spots.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, it's over hunted now.
Yeah.
I remember the last time, this is another rabbit hole, but the last time I went there, it was me and Eden. This was probably 6 years ago, maybe 5. And we went to go get into the pump station where we used to hunt.
Yeah.
Dude, there was 10 people before we got to the pump station.
Yeah.
But anyways, so I remember going down there to hunt it one afternoon. And when I was going to leave, I remember it being right at shooting light. And there was a couple wood ducks that had flew from left to right over the river. And I took a shot at one directly in front of me, and I shot it, and I watched it drop. Well, about the time I shot that duck and watched it drop, dude, probably 100, probably not 100, probably 40. Dude, it was a ton. Got up to my left, and they started flying directly over my head. Well, about that time, I threw my gun up to the left, And when I threw my gun up, I throw up and I pull the trigger, and I was just in a cheap old Potomac kayak, and it was my Mossberg 500.
Podunk.
Yeah, Podunk kayak. Well, I shoot and I flip over. When I flipped over, I fell in the water, come out of my kayak. I'm wearing waders. Let me tell you guys, for people that are listening right now, if you are wearing waders hunting, you do not wear it in a situation where you might fall in deep water. You will drown straight to the bottom.
Yep.
So when I went straight to the bottom, I remember trying to get to the side of the bank, and the bank was kind of like a pretty steep bank, and I didn't know what to do. So I'm like grabbing the sides. Finally, I get out of the water. I don't know how I did. It's really God's intervention, honestly, the way I feel about it. So I get out of the water, and I'm sitting there. It was so cold this afternoon. There was ice on the side of the banks of the river.
Right.
That's how cold it was.
Yeah.
So I get there, and I'm sitting there just this afternoon. I don't know why, but I just so happened to put my phone in a Ziploc bag, and it kept it dry enough to make a phone call or two, but you couldn't quite tell what I was saying.
Yeah.
Well, this night, Christian had a basketball game for Skipstone, and I called Mom. She didn't answer. No, I called you. You didn't answer. I called Mom. She didn't answer. But I knew that my ex-girlfriend, which was, I ain't even going to say her name. She was my ex-girlfriend at the time. And I called her because I knew she was there at the basketball game, and y'all were too. Literally, as I'm talking to her on the phone, I'm like, hey, I need you to get my dad. I'm in a mess right now. I'm 200, no, probably a half a mile in the river. My kayak's done floated up to the pump station dam.
Yeah.
I have no way to get out of here.
Right.
She literally told me, I'm sorry I'm not talking to you right now, and hangs up.
She showed you, didn't she?
Yeah. I could have died, dude.
Yeah.
I called my best friend, Brian. He didn't answer. He always answers. Like, literally, you can guarantee if you call him, he's going to answer. He didn't answer. I'm freaking out on the side of the river like, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
My phone is, like, starting to fail.
Right.
So I called his dad. His dad goes and gets him. He's in the shower. He gets out of the shower. He comes straight to the pump station. He actually drives to the pump station, brings the kayak. Long story short,
Brian saves the day.
Brian saved the day. Dude, I thought I was going to die that day.
Yeah.
Like twice. Like once drowning in the river.
Yeah.
Twice hypothermia. No one's going to know where I'm at. I don't even think I told you I was going duck hunting this afternoon. I think I just said I was going to leave early.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that was the situation.
I don't really remember.
I do that now. I don't always tell them I'm going.
I did hear the story after it was all over. It kind of freaked me out. So don't you ever do that again.
Yeah. And so the long story short of it, A, never go hunting by yourself.
No.
Not duck hunting, especially in water. And B, if you're going to duck hunt and you're going to be in a boat where you could actually fall out of a boat, you do not wear your waders. The only time you wear your waders is when you're actually wading.
Yeah.
And I learned that real quick because, like, even like when we go to Seminole, I don't put my waders on unless we're going to be wading around.
Right.
Or I could at least stand if I fall in.
Right.
But I'm going to tell you right now, that was the scariest situation I've ever been in my life. And it was just wild. But what I was getting at was we had a gun.
Shotgun.
I had a gun fall in the river that day. And we searched that river.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many times. And I don't know if you remember.
Drug all kind of magnets through there.
I got two subwoofer magnets out of the back.
Magnet fishing before it was a thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for real. Because I was trying to find that gun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, never found the gun.
Found all kind of other crap.
Yeah, crap.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it'd been nice to find something of value.
Yeah, it would have been.
But no gun.
Yeah, no gun. Ain't no telling where that gun. It could be here by now.
Dude, there's no telling where that gun is.
It's been years ago. It might even be down in Seminole.
That thing could be
up in a bank somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be funny if somebody find that thing one day.
And they gonna think it was prehistoric back in the 1920s.
Oh, it's gonna be rusted up.
If you think about it, if that thing's in the ground somewhere, and someone goes shoveling that thing in 100 years, if we're even still around,
it's an artifact. Then
it's crazy to think about.
Oh yeah, it'll be found again one day or something. I'm sure.
Yeah. It'll be on a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Did you shoot off all the rounds or not?
I think I shot one in front, and then I shot oh no, yeah, it's empty.
So it's probably sitting back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
So wild.
Not funny, but funny.
It is kind of funny.
Yeah.
But not funny.
At the time it wasn't. It is now though.
I'm gonna tell you, looking back, like I've never been so freaked out in my life, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, well, that's it.
There you go. See, I told you.
Quick.
What happened?
We were talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's exactly what happens.
All right. Well, I guess we're going to have to wrap this thing up. We just want to say thank you to a couple partners again.
That's right.
Pro Forestry Mulching and River Grove Supply over here on Highway 16. And make sure you guys reach out to them for a good discount and great customer service. And don't forget, just like them ducks on Flint that day.
That's right.
If it makes you shake, don't wait, don't hesitate.
Shoot that thing.